Today here we're going to be taking a look at the Strike Industries Viper Mod 1 stock. This is like a minimalist type stock, but in my opinion, it's a really great stock. I'm glad I did end up getting this. It is mil spec, of course. Now the MSRP for this is typically right at $50. But you can typically find them for about $45, which is, $5 more than the Magpul MOE stock. And I would prefer this over that stock. I was going to do like a little comparison type video between this and the MOE stock, but in a way you can compare them, but then you can't. Like, this is a minimalist type stock. The MOE is like a basic type stock, but Strike Industries and Magpul are very similar type companies, and the MOE is Magpul's basic stock, and this is Strike Industries basic stock. But, I just decided not to do that here. And I do also have their Viper Mod 1 butt pad here. That's what they call it. And we're going to take a look at these two. We're going to weigh them and everything. And we're going to install this on the Viper Mod 1. Now, I did order this straight from Strike Industries. The bad side to that is, if you've been on their webpage, they pretty much sell all their products on there for full MSRP. So, the full MSRP for this is like $12.95, which is what I paid for this. But I did get it during Memorial Day when they had free shipping. So at least I got the free shipping. And also, Strike Industries includes a few stickers as well as their 2018 catalog. This is one of the stickers they gave me here, which is like an AR-15 with the Strike Industries on it. They did also include their Second Amendment sticker as well as their red logo sticker. I've just already stuck those on something, so can't really show you that here in this video. Now here's like the basic type box the Viper Mod 1 comes in, just like a basic stock. It comes in a little plastic bag, nothing real special, but it is a pretty nice little box. And this is the little box that the butt pad comes in here. Nothing special, just a basic type box. Now, I have already weighed these. The Strike Industries Viper Mod 1 here comes in at 6.60 ounces. So it is pretty lightweight, but it's still, a little over 6.5 ounces. Now their butt pad here comes in at 25.4 grams. So it is a little heavy. I think the most of it due to the heaviness is because this is rubber, but you can see here it's attached to a piece of plastic. Like Magpul's is like a straight up piece of rubber, and that can help absorb recoil a little bit. Where this is attached to plastic, I would say the main purpose for this is just to have a little bit more grip against the shoulder. Now, together, of course, both of these together would come in about 7.5 ounces, which isn't really too heavy, but it does, like I said, it adds some weight onto it. Now, you can kind of see how it locks in here. You got a little spot that kind of clips in right there, and then there's the screw hole there. So all you have to do, and it does come with an included screw, which I do have right here somewhere, right here. And it does not come with an Allen key, but I'm sure a lot of you have these laying around like I do. I have a ton of them. So all you have to do is just stick this in the top, push down, and then you can kind of see how it comes up like that until you put the screw in. So it lines up perfectly. You just stick the screw in, then you just start turning it. Not a big deal, real easy, simple process. Takes, what, a minute, and I believe the screw does go flush down to it. Just kind of put it on a little tight there. There that is. Then now there is the Viper Mod 1 butt pad attached to the stock. This is rubber. It does give you a little bit more of an extension on the end, like, probably that much more nice. I do like the look. Like I said, I just wish that the rubber was not an afterthought and they should have just made it into the stock itself. I think if they would have done that, they could have cut down on, they could cut down on some weight by doing that. But like I said, this is one of the best stocks I've ever used. Real easy, you know, to slide back and forth, and real easy to take on and off. It really is. Can I give you all an up close look here at the stock? Really nice. Kind of got that going on. It does say on here cage code Santa Ana, California, but you know, it's kind of like how Apple does it. It says Apple, California. All that means is it was designed in Santa Ana, California, but Strike Industries parts, components, whatever you want to call them, they are made in Taiwan, which seems to be a lot of the hate they get. It says Strike Industries on this side. It does have a QD mounting system here, as well as like a strap type thing going on here. And these are, I guess, to help cut down on some weight, as well as here. But, you know, if you, on a lot of different review videos I've watched of some Strike Industries parts and products, there's always at least a few people in the comments saying, oh, I would buy them, but they're not made in the U.S. I mean, when something's made in the U.S., that does make it that much better. But is it a big deal? To some people it is. To me, you know, this is just as good quality, honestly, of something that is made in the U.S. So, I mean, I honestly don't have a big deal about that. Because I know if they did make these in the U.S., the price would probably have to go up on them. And Strike Industries parts are not cheap already. Go ahead and take a look here at their catalog. Kind of see, this is the aluminum dust cover I will be using on my build. Also, you guys, I did just finish a AR-15 pistol build using Strike Industries Redline parts and stuff, as well as the strike rail and the new SBA-3 stock. So if you have not seen that video, guys, please go check out that video. And I am also, this is like opens up into a poster here, so you guys can kind of see. What it is it just shows you a rifle with all Strike Industries parts. Then they're numbered, so you can kind of look right here to see what the parts are, so you can go and build it yourself if you wanted to. You know, Strike Industries is coming out with a magazine, it's called a Strike magazine, and these will drop free on the last round, which I thought was very unique. They did just also release a low profile gas block. You know, they have one that's cut open for lightweight, and then they have like a solid one as well. They're also getting ready to release their PDW stabilizer for a pistol. And I'm still waiting on their Pit Viper stock. You know, that they do have lots of things. They also did release a Rex Riser earlier this year, and that is in their red and blue line and everything as well. You know, Strike Industries just makes a lot of different products. I mean, they're all great quality. But, you know, there's a few things they're working on that I can't wait for. You can see here's kind of like what the Pit Viper stock would look like. I believe it will just be like a solid piece of aluminum, and it will attach only to their buffer tube. Right now I am currently working on a Strike Industries Redline rifle build using quite a few different Strike Industries parts and stuff, and that is the reason why I decided to go with this buffer tube here. It is a 7-position. It is really lightweight. They do have a cheaper one that you can get for around $30. This one is around $45, somewhere around in there. But this is the one that their Pit Viper stock will attach to. So that is why I went ahead and picked this up, because I do plan on trying out that Pit Viper stock when it is released. But this is their Redline buffer tube here. Really nice overall. I do have all the parts I need to start my you know, my Strike Industries Redline rifle build. However, my PSA lower receiver is being Cerakoted right now. I'm also having the Strike Industries logo Cerakoted on the magwell in red, just to kind of add to it a little bit. So as soon as I get that back, I will start on the build. But you know, thanks guys for watching. Just wanted to do a little video here and install of the Pit Viper butt pad here on the stock. Really great stock. Highly recommend this, guys. You know, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later.